Did Tesla just reveal the Model 2? I mean, legit question here, guys, not clickbait, but apparently the robotaxi and the Model 2 would be one and the same thing. It would just be that one version would have no steering wheel, pedals, etc., and the other version would. But I'm curious to know, this sketch here, this is a design from Tesla, released in the Elon Musk biography or autobiography, the Elon Musk biography within the last 24 hours, and it shows this design sketch of the Tesla robotaxi, which apparently is possibly the Model 2 as well. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. Great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Sam Evans, and I've spoken so many times about the Model 2 that I'm exceptionally curious to see what it looks like. I had hoped Tesla would show us what the Model 2 is going to look like a long time ago. And then I thought, well, maybe they'll do that at the Cybertruck reveal, which we still don't know the date for that. It was meant to be in September, but it sounds like it might have been moved to October, potentially. The Tesla robo-taxi concept was shown in Musk's new biography. Of course, it looks so futuristic that it basically aligns with what Elon Musk said it would look like. Elon Musk said it would look like the future. And it does look like the future. He also said it was inspired by the Cybertruck. Clearly this is. Look at the small frunk. Look at the design. It looks like it's made out of stainless steel. Now, I don't think it is, but maybe it's bare aluminium or titanium. I know, probably not titanium, but it looks basically like what we had been told it would look like. A smaller electric car inspired by the Cybertruck. But obviously that small frunk, that design, it really does match up with what we're being told. So if this is the new Model 2, it is meant to look like nothing you've ever seen before. It's meant to look like the future. I'm happy with this. I actually think this looks whacked, and in a good way. Wacky in a good way. That's what I think. Guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. What do you think of the looks? Do you think it's good, bad, ugly? If this was it, which it very well could be, would you buy one if it was $25,000 US? Now, I personally love it. And the reason I love it is because you can see it's got kind of that Tesla Model Y boot to it. It's got the boot space. The front is, the space isn't wasted. I hate that about EVs. I hate like cars like the Mazda 3. Massive long bonnet. I mean, what's the point of that? There's enough room there to fit a V12 engine. Why do you make it so long? It's meant to be cool looking, right? Such a waste of space. That's what I think. So that's what I love about these short bonnets. Maybe they don't look as good, but they're so much more practical. Also love the big glass house. But anyway, this is going to be really controversial if this is what it does look like. Musk recently said on X, of course, Twitter, that while the upcoming $25,000 car, Model 2, and robotaxi would not necessarily be Cybertruck inspired, although he did originally say it would be Cybertruck inspired a couple of years ago, the driverless vehicle would look like the future. A concept image of Tesla's dedicated robotaxi included in Walter Isaacson, he's the guy who wrote the biography, Elon Musk biography, suggests that this may be the case. Tesla watchers have waited the release of the book. A page from Musk's biography was shared online, and this page seemed to represent the start of a chapter that's dedicated to the upcoming driverless vehicle, says Teslarati. It also included 2 photos. This is one of them. This photo shows the concept. Of course, the other photo in the book just shows Tesla's core executives. It's not of any real note. So this is the only image in that section of the book talking about the new affordable EV, the new affordable or the new robotaxi, which was meant to be built on the same platform, basically using the same car, at least as far as we are led to believe. This vehicle is clearly extremely futuristic, clearly extremely unusual, polarizing. That's what Musk said it would be, and clearly basically a concept. So it's not looking particularly production ready, and that leads me to think that maybe it will change by the time we see the real thing. I hope it doesn't. I mean, I think it's great, but anyway, I don't think many people are going to agree with me on that. I think most people won't. That's why we need to vote. We need people to say in the comments what you think, so we can discover whether or not I am actually mentally insane or whether or not this actually could work as a car. Now, keep in mind, Tesla engineers, they tried to covertly design a version of a Cybertruck that they thought people would actually buy because they hated the Cybertruck. I'm going to guess a lot of Tesla's engineers will hate this thing if they're told to make this as well. Now, the limiting factor tweeted this. Perfect. No clue if this is what it'll actually look like, but I've been expecting something like this. That's because most trips only involve 1 to 2 people. For other trips, you can hail another sexy vehicle, as in Tesla Model S, Model 3, Model X, or Model Y, from the Tesla network. Now, I'm not sure what they mean here. It's as though they're saying this is a 2-seat vehicle. I don't think this is a 2-seat vehicle. I think this is very clearly not a 2-seat vehicle. I think it maybe is a vehicle where they designed it so in the concept you don't see a rear door, but there's clearly plenty of space there for a rear door to go in. Anyway, obviously the limiting factor is assuming that it's 2-seater. I don't think that's very likely for a Model 2 to be 2-seat. Extremely unlikely. They could have a 2-seat version, like a version where you can have the seats removed, like a sports version, maybe a Model 2 plaid. Now, that would be cool, but I don't think that's what this is. However, Jordan Gisage from the Limiting Factor said that a 2-seat robotaxi would actually be useful since most ride-hailing trips would only involve 1 or 2 people. But Tesla enthusiasts should probably take the robotaxi concept image in Isaacson's biography with a grain of salt, because you wouldn't think Tesla would release the design yet or in that way, would you? Or would you? Or did they? Who knows? Let me know if you think this is the real deal. You know, it could be. Or maybe Elon Musk is just trolling us. I've got no idea. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.